Hi everyone, it's that time again. It's time for another gaming espresso. Hi, I'm Uncle Gamer, and these are coming more often because the internet is full of idiots. They really are. I'm firmly convinced that Reddit is a troll refuge. It has been set aside by PETA, and it is a place that trolls are a protected species. Don't feed the trolls! I'm as guilty as anyone of this, unfortunately, but it seems that it becomes more and more stupid. Now, what we're going to do is I'm going to tell you about two stories this week. One just happened today, and it's the key one. I'm going to tell you about two stories I've seen this week, and then I'm going to explain why it's moronic and give you a little walk down nostalgia lane at the same time. So hang on, this is going to be a fun ride. So, today, AMD released new drivers. Yay, new drivers, and they're designed for the new Warhammer game, and they're designed to give you a better gaming experience, and new drivers. Good thing, right? AMD did something, because AMD has this partnership with Bethesda. AMD puts a link on your desktop. When you install the drivers, it puts a link on your desktop to allow you to go look at the new Quake Champion game and decide if you want to play it. It's a referral link. It's a link. They didn't install software. They put a link on your page. You go to Reddit, and I swear to God, this link evidently is causing CPU and GPU overheat. Computer power consumption is increasing by evidently 30 billion%. Your computer's losing 30 frame rates per second. Your intelligence quotient is obviously dropping by 300 points. Most of you don't have room for that. And it causes cancer, diabetes, and herpes. To read Reddit, to take it from Reddit, this link is the most evil, insidious thing ever done by a company. Oh my God, it's awful. It's a damn link. People, there's this really neat thing you can do on a computer. I know this may be a new concept for some of you amazing gearheads out there, but let me inform you how it works. You take your mouse, you put it over an item and click it, and then you click, I'm not joking, you click delete. Oh my God, the link vanished. It's magic. This is worth a thread on Reddit. People, go back to masturbating in your mama's basement, please. Because you just lowered, that debate on Reddit is lowering the intelligence of the world by 20%. And I can't believe that this is worthy of an outcry. They put a link. Oh my God, I didn't give them permission. They put a link. Forget the fact that another company was taking your data. This one, they put a link. Another company requires you to register with them to make full use of their drivers and give them all your information. But these guys put a link. For the love of all that's holy, are you really that stupid? You guys want a soapbox? Here's a soapbox. But it got worse. Because a couple of days ago, Ben, who loves to piss me off, thank you, Ben, Ben decided to post, I think it was Ben or it was Vaughn, it was one of the two. They posted a video where a guy is revealing G2A's deep, dark secrets. I'm not even going to post a link because it's so dumb. Do you know what the deep, dark secret he wanted to reveal in the G2A witch hunt was? That if you subscribe to their Shield service and you go to unsubscribe, they do this terrible, awful, sleazy thing. They do what's called customer retention. They give you arguments to not leave. They ask you multiple times to stay. They require a verification before they let you leave. Now, are they overly aggressive? Yes, they are. Okay, I'm not going to dispute that. They're a little aggressive. But they're not the most egregious I've ever seen. I've seen companies that you have to request the cancellation 3 times and you're billed those times before they do it. I've seen companies that you have to go to your credit card to get canceled because the company wouldn't cancel. And I've never seen anybody go out of their way to make huge videos about that crap. But because it's G2A, let's put on our hats. I need my tinfoil hat. Let's go witch hunting. All of this comes back to a spoiled child mentality amongst many of the younger people within the gaming world, specifically the PC gaming world. Now, I know I'm going to piss off some people with this. Get over it. If I didn't piss somebody off, I wasn't right. The spoiled mentality drives me nuts because you guys have no idea how good you have things. Let me go back through some of the early days of computer gaming and what was involved. All right. First, we had to, every game, we had to deal with two little files called auto-execute-bat and config-sys. You had to be a magician to learn how to free up enough low memory to allow the high memory to function correctly so that you could have the game run well. It was magic, okay? It was magic. It was difficult and it was a pain in the ass, and we did it anyway. Today, you pretty much plug in a game and it runs unless the developer fucked up, okay? This isn't about the developer back then. This is just the way things work. Games worked out of the box if you knew how to configure your PC. Don't have to do that anymore. You want to know how really stupid it was? Do you know when you went to buy a printer, it was never about what brand or what model or what features you wanted on the printer? It was about what your word processor was. Because you see, back in those days, we didn't have the driver system that exists in Windows today that's universal, that every app links into. WordPerfect actually had a list of printers it could print to. And if your printer wasn't on that list, it wasn't printing. We had those kind of obstacles we had to overcome daily. But you're bitching because a link appeared on your screen. Oh my God. We had 20-inch monitors that weighed more than a computer system with two monitors complete weighs today. And people are complaining. Today they're complaining. Oh my God. All right, we had games that we had to drive to the store to get. Oh dear God, we had to drive to the store. It's awful. Steam is so terrible to us. Origin is so terrible because they charge us for games and make us download them. Get off your lazy ass and drive to the damn store. You get to the damn store and, oh, by the way, the game's sold out. You want the game? You either drive 3 hours for another store or you wait till it restocks in a week. But Steam is so terrible. They charge us money and make us download it. It's so much better today. It's this mentality of complaining about everything is growing. This, to me, is the epitome of it. It's the epitome of it because we're not talking about they installed an application that took up hard drive space from your system. We're not talking about they installed a background running application that reduced performance. We're not talking they installed something that could have carried a virus. We're not talking about them forcing you to buy something, forcing you to register for something, or even forcing you to use the damn thing. We're talking about a link, an icon on your desktop, and you on Reddit think it is like Satan has opened the gates of hell. We're talking about a company that uses a customer retention practice for a subscription model that, again, it's aggressive, but it's not insipid. It's not sleazy. It's a pain in the ass. Welcome to subscription models and anything. And yet we make these little bitty things that mean nothing explode into major discussions. This needs to be discussed because, damn it, I don't want links on my desktop. How dare they do that to me? This violates the privacy and sanctity of my computer system. Get over yourself. Get over yourself. Your computer system isn't a virgin if you're complaining about this. Trust me, we all know that. You probably had to swap keyboards 3 times because you can't clean that crap off. It's dumb. These arguments are dumb. These discussions are dumb. And the fact I have to have this discussion about this shit is dumb. Are we really such a petty group in the PC gaming world that little shit like this bugs us? If we put this much effort into taking control of gaming and making it clear to developers we're not paying for your game till it's fixed, we could make gaming better. But instead of being proactive, instead of doing anything that will help us, instead of actually lifting up gaming and making it a better thing, we're going to drag it into the mud for petty fighting that is beneath Democrats and Republicans. For God's sake, children, stop! That's all I can say. Stop! If you've got a legitimate, useful, meaningful gripe about something in gaming, instead of going on and posting your flame bait shit, how about post a reasonable, logical argument, give us a potential solution, and make sure it's something that actually benefits gaming and isn't the fact that your panties are in a butt hurt because you just don't have anything else to bitch at. I'm Uncle Gamer. I hope you all have a pleasant day. And until I see you next time, the soapbox is gone. Game on.